Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. In the last episode, we were speaking with our crew. We finally got to have a proper chat with Aloth, although he is still keeping his cards very close to his chest. But then again, that's just Aloth for you. Now, let us return to the world map. And we can set sail for Neketaka. Yeah, if you would be so kind. Yeah, I'm quite content to just let the ship take us there. Okay. All of that is, I'm very much so on edge. I'm like, I don't want to be raided. I don't want... Okay, so we've got a little port down here. I will say, at least this is opening up the map for us. Ooh, okay, we've got a shipwreck there. Oh.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind.
What's with the spooky music? What's with the spooky music?
The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once.
Do you have tinnitus? What's happening?
You are alone. And then, you are not.
Oh.
An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Berath, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Berath settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
He's draining souls from veins of luminous Ardra. He's stomping around the Deadfire, yanking up souls like a giant Ardra soul magnet. Passionate. It's too early to be sure what he plans, but his behaviour is suspicious. I can't follow Aethys around if you're going to keep dragging my soul into the beyond whenever the wind takes you. Clever, say nothing. Again, it's not... These are gods. They could fuck with us in any manner of ways. I think just stating very plainly, here's what's happening. He's draining souls from veins of luminous Ardra.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berath dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire.
Wodika? Bitch, is that you? Hello?
The goddess Wodika strides forward.
You ho.
Does Aethys frighten you, Berath? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
Ooh. Interesting voice for Wodika. I can fuck with it. It's got that like gravel, that kind of Kate Mulgrew gravel, and I do think that suits the character. Hello.
From out of Wodika's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodika, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wotica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the pallid night from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
Can you all please stop throwing moons at people? If you think that's the appropriate solution, I won't stand in your way. Given her relationship with the moon, I doubt Andra would approve of that plan. I'm pretty sure we need that rational. You would destroy Aora for what? Spite? Say nothing. Stone. I'm pretty sure we need that.
A voice echoes from the shape nearest Berath.
The lava is too large to be moved, and Koltha too quick to be caught. Even for a god of Wodica's strength and apparent lunacy.
The figure beside the aspect of Berath flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword.
If Dorrance were only here.
Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Sure, great idea. Can I go now? What kind of precautions do you suggest? I don't care what you do, just put me back in my body so I can get this charade over with. Passionate, same thing. What kind of precautions do you suggest?
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
Yeah, we are a gnat speaking with gods. Like, we are nothing, but we're like, yo, you included us in this conversation, and we're a talker. We're gonna do it.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
That has to be Hylia with all the birds.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
What if he intends to betray you? Say nothing. What if he intends to betray you? Then y'all will fight with each other, and you like it. See, if we have gods fighting, that could potentially cause ripples that will affect us. It would be everyone against one. It would be all of the gods against Aethys, but Aethys has been able to do this. Aethys has been able to do this. Like, when it comes to gods, enacting their will on the mortal world, it's always been through agents. Wodica used Theos. Magran used the dozen Magranite priests to build the god hammer. Aethys has always just done it himself. Aethys is, I'm gonna take over the body of a farmer, and I'm gonna become a glowing head man, and I'm gonna do shit. Now I'm taking over a statue, and I'm doing shit. Like, Aethys does stuff personally. These guys need agents. Fuck it, we'll ask. We'll ask, why not? What if he intends to betray you?
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes. We should welcome Aethys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot.
You've had a different voice. I will say I do think Skane has had a bit of a downgrade in terms of voice acting. The voice actor for Skane in the first game, they were genuinely creepy. They were genuinely creepy. This guy, I'm sorry, I've literally heard you say one thing and I'm slagging you off. I'm sorry, sir.
Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Neketaka suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who killed Lord Harren, the man who tormented his dear niece, Alice. Curious.
Hello.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Yeah, dude, you're trying to set a cat amongst the pigeons. Quite literally in this case. Like, sir. I don't know what Ximena would think of Aethys. Because on one hand, she definitely has personal beef. This is a guy with whom she has personal beef. That you destroyed my castle, you got rid of my main form of income, you have my soul. Like, I'm not happy with any of this. At the same time, the conversation we had with him, where he was saying, oh, something beautiful is coming, in a way, I think she'd be frightened, because she doesn't know what to make of him. She doesn't know what to make of his motivation. She isn't even sure what his motivations are. She isn't sure what he's trying to achieve here. And I think that frightens her. Attempting to end Aethys may only make things worse.
Your point is well made, little Watcher. If self-evident, Aethys has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to a fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he may do. He is, as ever, unpredictable.
Something akin to fondness creeps into her voice.
Then what's the point of this exercise?
The pallid knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Magran grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magran stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
What? So, godlike are referred to as the children of the gods. I don't think they mean children as in Aethys has been fucking people. I think they mean children as in... What are Aethasian godlike? What are they? We haven't seen one of them, I think. I don't think. And in a way, I'm like, I hope he has been fucking people. I'm hoping they mean literal children and not godlike children. Ximena's ears perking up like, hang on a minute. I've often been referred to as a child of Andra. Excuse me. Absorbed his children? I don't understand.
The pallid night casts a cold, cutting glare in Magran's direction.
Magran speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
No, I want to know. Please, I want to know.
Worika waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
Something must be done. There's no cause to act now. What? He's clearly still... He's on the move, but it doesn't seem like he's on the verge of like, yeah, now is go time. There's no cause to act now.
Your opinion is unasked for, but noted.
The pallid night says.
Ximena's like, yo, you call me here. Y'all should know I'm a gobby cow. Like, you should know.
We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid night steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid night's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
This is bullshit, Passionate. I'll do what I can. I only do this because I must. We'll see about that. Say nothing. Stoic. I mean, yo, if he fucks the world, we live in the world. Like, it behooves us. Also, he has our soul. It behooves us to follow him. I'll do what I can.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin. Alone.
Oh, shit. I don't. What did you mean absorbed his children? Like I said, that's...
Leave it to me. Watch and learn.
I still can't speak to you. Okay, yeah, the fact that godlike are often referred to as the children of, you know, whoever, the children of Hylia, the children of Galawain, the children of Magran, the children of Ondra, I have bad feelings. I have very bad feelings. Now take me to Neketaka, where I shall cry. Yep, to Neketaka, if you please. Okay, that's a random port. Yeah, I mean we've got plenty of food and water. As soon as they move away from the hardtack and the plain water. Oh, shit. Go. Thank you. Oh, a lethargic, misshapen bird drops a damp missive onto the deck. We will read it. To Ximena, captain of the Defiant. I know what do you mean? No. I have no such thing as too many. What is this? What do you mean, the cleaver? I know what you're thinking. I have too many lovable cats, dogs, pigs, birds, and pigs. So many pigs. Like you, I once thought I could take in stray pets, care for their needs, and shower each with equal affection. But we limited beings have only so much love to spread around. Unpleasant, unfair, unfortunate. That's why I took it upon myself to optimize affection and curtail my creature care. I bring you the Critter Cleaver. The Cleaver is a handy, ethics-free apparatus yanked from a genuine Engwithan dig site and restored to glorious functionality. Simply slide your favourite feline down one end and let the Cleaver do its charm. The best is yet to come. See, the Cleaver remembers. Stick a white bird in there, it remembers. Purple pig, It remembers. It even remembers your pet's strengths, weaknesses, and favourite places to poop. Now, your furry friend isn't just going to slide out of the cleaver's business end same as it went inside. No, they come out different. Better, sometimes. That's where it gets fun. Combinations. Want a bird to think like a pig? Want a cat to think like a different, better cat? The cleaver provides! You'd be doing me a favour of epic proportions if you gave the critter cleaver a whirl. Once folks see you using it, everyone will want to turn. I've moved it to the far wall of the dark cupboard, which is at Pereki's Overlook in Neketaka. You can find the cleaver just due west of the wooden fella. A friend and fellow animal lover. P.S. I fixed the insert receptacle so that it no longer accepts organs and gave it a good scrubbing. You are welcome. I don't... No, fuck you. Who this... I feel like this is bullshit. I feel like this is bullshit. I'm not trusting anything called the cleaver. No! How dare. Neketaka, Deep Spring, Fon Prima, 2828. As you walk down the dock, your approach is noted by a cadre of heavily armoured Aumaua. Their leader briskly leads them to intercept you. Why? Boo! Boo, I say. Though the harbour master says nothing as she surveys you, you note a telltale sneer and a twitch of revulsion that are all too familiar.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
The Aumaua cranes her thick neck to look along the hull of your ship. Her expression conveys equal portions of incredulity and pity.
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
I mean, you are a farmer.
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers too.
As her attention returns to you, the Aumaua's mood becomes more formal.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Neketaka.
I'm following a giant made of Ardra, and I need to see someone in the palace about it. Berath has tasked me with finding Aethys. He's walking across the Deadfire looking for luminous Ardra. Do I really need a reason? I'm carrying the finest hay in all the Deerwood. Bales of it. So many bales. And I must tell you to fuck off and get out of my way. Again, this is amusing. This is amusing. But at that point, they're going to say, okay, let's check your ship for all that hay. We have checked your ship. There is no hay. This is a very dumb lie. This makes us sound crazy. I am following a giant made of Adra, and I need to see someone in the palace about it. The harbour master chuckles to herself, as do the women and men behind her.
Yeah, you do need to see someone, truly. I think it's the animancers in the spire you're looking for. To help with your head.
She taps her forehead 3 times and casts a glance back to her companions. The assembled guards roar with laughter and clap the harbour master on the back for her joke. Deep within you, you feel an uncomfortable roiling. You can't be certain if the sensation is physical or spiritual, but it immediately induces nausea and fills your ears with the sound of blood rushing through your head. Cutting through the din, you hear a familiar woman's voice speak. Each word comes slowly, falling with what sounds like the chiming of a small bell.
Show them.
Show them what? I'm not going to flash these people.
Show them what you are.
Madam. Madam. It is really important that I go to the palace. I need to learn where I can find luminous Ardra. I'm a watcher and the herald of Berath. The whole of Deadfire is in danger. Please let me pass. I'm a watcher and the herald of Berath. Step aside or suffer the consequences. To the guards, shut up. To Berath, shut up. Concentrate on folding the edge of the in-between. What does this mean? I don't know what this means. I guess maybe to shut up Berath without telling her to shut up? I worry these people, they've made assumptions. They're like, oh, you're farmers, you're revolting. Like, they're clearly trying to be like, yo, we're not gonna let you pass. We're not gonna let you pass. We did have a reputation as a watcher in the Deerwood, and it really didn't hold us back all that much. I'm pretty sure people in Port Marge are aware we're a watcher. And there wasn't a massive, like, oh, what the fuck is that? I do feel, I feel like we are going to need a show of force. A show of, like, I'm not someone you can just laugh at and tell to piss off, like... I do think Ximena feels a little comfortable, but she's literally got a god, the god of death, who could kill her at any moment, being like, show them what you are, fucking do it. So I think Ximena's a little uncomfortable, but she's thinking, yo, if you're telling me to do this, so I'll do this, please don't kill me. I am a watcher and the herald of Berath. The whole Deadfire is in danger. Please let me pass.
I've heard enough. There's no room for you in Neketaka Harbor. Get back on your ship and head back to open sea.
The harbour master gestures towards your boat. The women and men behind her nod and murmur in agreement. The nausea continues to build inside you, blood pounding against your skull. Again, the woman's voice. Again, the chimes.
I will help you.
Yeah, she's now taken control. This is not good.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
The roar in your head begins to abate. The ringing of the chime becomes clearer, rhythmic. 2 successive peals followed by a brief respite. You realise the chime is ringing in tandem with your heartbeat. You open your eyes. The harbour master is gesturing wildly, and presumably to get your attention and yelling in your face, but you hear no words. Only the ringing of the chime as your heart rate slows, and slows, and slows. And slows.
Now.
What? What is this?
Run for it! You got style, Cap. Worm-riddled, ship-sinking, flat-fucking freaky style.
Please don't ask me to repeat that. Please don't ask. No, we're not trying to critically. Yeah, maybe don't ask us to repeat that party trick. I don't know if we could. Okie doke. And on that note, I will bring this episode to an end right here. In the next one, we will explore Neketaka. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.